song, anything. It was over as far as yesterday.
Right.
Yesterday.
Right.
If you yesterday, it's done.
Words.
Like it doesn't mean anything. But I think it's the people don't. I'm saying all that fucking again to say people don't respect the new you.
No.
Like people really don't respect the fucking don't. That's if you knew me if you met me last week. I'm not saying I'm that different, but like some shit I said, I'd be like, oh nah, actually, like I was like some stupid shit like Bitcoin. When Bitcoin was 20 bands, you was a genius. It was a fucking big talk. Now it's $3,200. Like where these same gurus, and the motherfuckers who are right aren't even saying it was like it doesn't mean anything. Mm-hmm. Millions and billions of dollars have been lost in that, and now it doesn't even mean anything. We definitely not going off whatever, but for some reason, and I'm like, and I guess we're just since we're in the rap mode, and this we did talk about. We did play.
Gucci. So Gucci also dropped last week.
They were talking about Gucci Mane's album, and this is Everyday Struggle. I don't want to feel like I'm actually picking them, but they got the clips. I want to talk about.
It's easy.
Yeah, like help me out here. So. I'm just embracing the internet, right? Right. So what Everyday Struggle is a culturally impactful show. I'll word that the right way. So, and I'm only wording it that way because when you watch The View, everybody knows The View.
Yeah.
Everybody don't know Everyday Struggle.
True.
So it's like The View to hip hop community or rap community or just music in general because it's not even about it. There's no boundaries, really. Okay. So, when I hear this...
Album number 12 called Evil Genius...
You're talking about Gucci's new album. And I actually love old Gucci, obviously.
Hilarious. You got jokes now?
No, I'm just kidding. 17 tracks, including features from Quavo, Lil Skies, Kevin Gates, and more. Now, this is the follow-up to 2017's El Gato, the Human Glacier. Last week, Gucci said, if this isn't the hardest album of the year, slap the shit.
And I actually did listen to it.
He also said,
and I fuck with it.
A million reasons why he's still the best rapper alive. Of course. Anyway.
We're gonna get into the best rapper alive too.
Anybody can snap Gucci. So
that was the correct answer.
I guess that was like a rhetorical statement.
I think when you do an album review at this level, it means something.
I listen to this junk. Not gonna lie, man. A lot of Gucci projects, they're cool.
And Gucci smacked the shit out of him for calling him junk.
Did you find 2 or 3 songs on there that you really like?
No.
Okay.
But it's cool.
For me, like my favorite Gucci shit. Gucci has too many mixtapes for me to have a favorite.
And I want to pause Wayno right there. Right? Gucci doesn't. I respect. Gucci has 12 albums. Gucci has Gucci has the most music that I've ever seen. Every year, to still go at this level, even as an artist, I respect it. Even if I didn't like it, I wouldn't even say anything bad about it. Which I do fuck with it because Gucci raps about the new him. Well, I'll unpause it.
Did I say that right?
Yeah, no, that was fire.
I missed that Gucci, which I mean that's not 10 years ago.
I missed the same Gucci, just different mindset.
I mean,
there you go, right there. I missed the same Gucci.
We always joke about
different mindset.
You don't like suburban Gucci?
Nah, not really, but I listen.
I'm only playing that clip because it's the same facet. If we're standing there, you don't even respect the new Gucci. I'm like, I like Gucci more. I fucked with Gucci back then. Don't get me wrong. Especially when you listen to the music.
He didn't.
No,
I didn't like him,
and I respect it.
Right.
But I really fucked with Gucci because of everything he said, for better or for worse. I was like, that's crazy. He means it. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? So, and I just respected it. So now after he got out of jail, and they're like, when I see he's fucking vegan, he's working out every day. He married his girl. Right, he's a different dude. He's not saying no wild. His aura, his whole aura. I fucked with him double.
Yeah.
I said, oh yo, Gucci is really I said, yo, Gucci's a changed man. And I actually and I wasn't gonna bring it up, but when I started hearing that clone shit, I'm like, why? Because his life is together. I'm like, Gucci's a regular he's not on drugs. He's not on. I'm like, sober. I'm like, now you want to call him a clone? Motherfuckers can't do shit right. And I wasn't even on no Me Too. It wasn't even on no I just respected the revamp. I respected the reset.
His energy.
His whole aura was different. And I want to go and before we finish talking about Gucci and wrap this whole fucking point up, they asked Gucci Mane who was the best rapper.
100% me.
I love it.
Fuck that talk, Gucci. Who doper than me?
Try to mute her out.
I want to hear y'all tell me. And why? And why?
And
we're asking the questions. I got a million reasons why.
this is why. This is why when I hear bad shit about his album, I'm like, nah. You gotta respect the new Gucci.
And who they help?
If you respect the old Gucci, you gotta double. It should have doubled.
Track record. Do they do what
Pardon me, I didn't mean to interrupt the GOAT.
And why? And why?
I gotta let him get his shit off.
We're asking the questions. I got a million reasons why I am. But I'm saying, why would somebody else be better? You feel me? What they did, who they helped, what they been through, You know what I'm saying? What's their track record? Do they do what they say? The way that they did it. How many hurdles have they done? How much opposition have they had? Sure. You know. Did they have a cakewalk? Did they do it by themselves? Was they blackballed? Wow. Did they have one of their own behind their back when they was doing it? Did they ever break? Anybody ever take something from them? Did they ever snitch?
Snitch.
My man.
Well said.
When I heard that, I said, "Yo!" And I was listening.
He just knows.
And it was after because they were making a joke like Gucci's the best ever. Like, no, probably. You gotta respect him as like, you know what, he made a valid case because if your reasons for as a human being, I'm like, that shouldn't even we shouldn't even limit this particular human being as best rapper anything. Like, don't limit it to rapper.
Right.
As the best turnaround for a fucking human being.
Right.
On like aura, and I was like, I gotta meet Gucci. Like, I was like, I could feel that shit through the computer.
Yes.
Like, I could feel that through my smartphone.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? So when I see that, you gotta respect you gotta respect today. You gotta respect now. You can't. We got these smartphones. They smart. Don't use this shit to be dumb. When you see shit like this, don't. And I think people in positions of like whatever position.
People don't like to see people improve.
Yeah, that's why at this point we gotta go back to some shit. Like, and I'm not the best person. I'm not a saint. And you don't gotta go back to second grade to see some fucked up shit I did. But it wouldn't be. But if we were to pull resumes, you gotta be like, nah, look at my recent history.
Right,
like,
right.
Like, oh no, fuck the old tweets and shit. Like, if you worked with me like years ago, like, nah, don't run down on me on the same shit. Like, let's don't act like we know each other, but like, nah, you gotta respect the reset. Like, right. We're not doing this. Like,
well, and you also can't surround yourself with anybody who's like, you changed. Sure. Like, that's not good for your energy. Like, of course you changed. It's a good thing to change.
100%.
Like, if you're 100%. Not changing, something's wrong with you.
100%. You should be. And you know what else is crazy? We talked about it. We talked about it in a couple episodes ago. I don't remember exactly, like 68 maybe, when we were talking about the age. We were talking about like being 40. Okay. I think those resets, when you get to those points, you have a choice.
Yeah.
Like, what you want to do? You want to stay the same?
Right.
Like, when you know in your heart, like,
you have to really self-reflect sometimes, and I think that's actually like, but you have to do it. You can't be like, oh, this person, Sure. That goes back to, if you're complaining about other people, you're not focusing on yourself and like what you need to change about yourself in order to grow as a person. Like, instead of pointing out everybody else's faults, take a look at yourself and let that shit go and worry about what's negative about yourself that you want to make positive.
100%. Do you think that some people, but I say, because, and me and you could go back and forth about that forever. Like, and you're big on The Secret, like the universe, right? What I'm noticing in people, because you got to wear your bulletproof energy vest.
You do.
Is some people only can communicate through complaints. Yeah. Like, some people can only communicate through like negativity. Fuck shit. Like I think that's what we talked about. Smell, like or energy. Like, bring some good. You want to be like refresh.
Right.
I really, when I'm like, hey, like, good morning. Right. I'm like, what's so good about it? Like, some people are like,
they like steal it.
But that's the only way.
Right.
What I'm realizing is that's the only way that they can communicate. Like, some people only, every time you see them, it's a fucking complaint. You're like, God damn.
Like,
they might not even realize what they're doing.
That's true.
They really don't
I've tried to tell people though in the past, not everybody, but like I've tried to like, you know, I really wish you would like try to be more positive and stop focusing. Like you seem, you seem like you have a good, you have a good soul, but like you're so negative. Like try to focus on the positive.
Hey, but you know what?
And
people
they don't even realize, they think they're being positive, like saying something positive, like a backhanded compliment.
Right, exactly.
Basically, like that's their positivity. Like,
but it's people like that.
Negative.
You can see it in when you're like, yo, I like you. I fuck with you.
Right. But
you got this thing with you.
Off.
You got a little like. But that's why I say, you know, like, and we talked about selling guns to both sides. And I don't want to, and that's me also swaying. I think with people, if we're gonna do like it's like a Libra scale. Like it's like a, you know what I mean?
Like people need to be around you to pick you up.
Right.
Like if I'm like complaining to my mom, sometimes she helps me to like focus on the positive, and I do the same
people,
for her.
Those are people you
right.
Those are the people
that I like to keep around.
Yeah, exactly.
Anybody who doesn't and they're always negative.
Right.
I can't.
Right. 100%.
Because. Without realizing it, you're both making each other more negative. You know what I mean?
100%.
If you're not willing to like turn it around, but if I feel like if you're not being your true self, you're not gonna be able to try to sway somebody. And you know, like you have to have a good friendship too, because some people you try to tell to like, hey, stop fucking complaining and think positive.
But that's
and
why
they're like, you're so insensitive.
That's why you
have to have that's like a good friendship. But you know, it's.
But those people weed themselves out. I like to believe. Well, in my life at least, as far as I'm concerned, they're like they don't. And vitamin water is paying people. Well, they're offering 100 bands to get. For you to live phoneless for a year, to live without your phone.
It says smartphone.
No, that's what I mean. Like,
okay.
What I took it as is like stay off the internet